4th, 1861, Abraham Lincoln was inaugurated as the 16th President of the United States. But those states were in fact far from being united. Since the 8th of February that year, there had existed in the South a political entity called the Confederate States of America. Lincoln's federal union was fast being dissolved. Slavery was the root cause of the disaffection, and the Civil War was on.
I wish I was in the land of cotton. Old times there are not forgotten. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. In Dixieland where I was born, early on across the water. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. I wish I was in Dixie, away, away. In Dixieland I'll take my stand to live and die in Dixie. Away, away, away down south of Dixie. Away, away, away down south in Dixie.
In September of 1862, Lincoln informed his cabinet that, acting in accordance with his power as commander-in-chief, he would cause to be published an Emancipation Proclamation stating that as of January 1st, 1863, all slaves belonging to the Confederacy would be thenceforward and forever free.
77 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal.
I am a poor wayfaring stranger, a-traveling through this world of woe. But there's no sickness, toil, or danger to that bright world to which I go. I'm going there to see my father. I'm going there no more to run. I'm just a-going over Jordan. I'm just a-going over.
On April 12, 1865, General Lee surrendered the Northern Army of Virginia to Ulysses S. Grant, and the Civil War was over.
When Johnny comes marching home again, hurrah, hurrah, we'll give him a hearty welcome then, hurrah, hurrah. The men will cheer and the boys will shout, the ladies they will all turn out and we'll all feel gay when Johnny comes marching home. When Johnny comes marching home again, hurrah, hurrah, we'll give him a hearty welcome then, hurrah, hurrah, yes, cheer, hurrah, shout, the men will cheer and the boys will shout, the ladies they will all turn out and we'll all feel gay when Johnny comes marching home.
On May 7, 1915, the British ship Lusitania was torpedoed and sunk by a German U-boat. Over 1,100 passengers and crew, including 120 Americans, lost their lives. President Woodrow Wilson served the diplomatic relations with Germany and called Congress to declare war. American troops landing in Europe gave heart to a war-weary France.
your gun, get your gun, get your gun. Take it on the run, on the run, on the run. Hoist your flag and let her fly. Like true heroes, do or die. Pack your little kit, do your bit, show your grit. Soldiers from the ranks, through the towns to the tanks. Make your mother proud of you, and to liberty be true.
Over there, send the word over there. That the Yanks are coming, the Yanks are coming. The drums tumbling everywhere. So prepare, say a prayer. Send the word everywhere. We'll be over, we're coming over. And we won't be back till it's over there. And we won't be back till it's over there. And we won't be back till it's over there. And we won't.
The Roaring Twenties was hardly a time to be sensible. There was simply too much fun being had being foolish. Life was one big party, and it was paid for as painlessly as possible. All you had to do was buy stocks when they were low and sell them when they were high. Life was one big party. Playing the stock market was America's second favorite indoor sport. The first being bathtub gin. Some boorish individual pointed out that there wasn't enough hard cash behind all their pieces of paper to buy a subscription to the Wall Street Journal. And so the party was over.
During the Depression, the movies offered temporary relief from despair. But if the price of a movie ticket was too steep, there was always the radio for entertainment. You just turn that dial.
He was a famous trumpet man from out Chicago way. He had a boogie style that no one else could play. He was a top man at his craft. And then his number came up and he was gone with the draft. He's in the army now, a blowing reveille. He's a boogie-woogie bugle boy of Company B. They made him blow his bugle for his Uncle Sam. He really brought him down because he could not jam. The captain seemed to understand, because the next day the cap went out and drafted a band. And now the company jumps when it was reveille. He's a boogie-woogie bugle boy of Company B. A root, a toot, a doodly out a doodly blows an eight to the bar. And boogie rhythm, he can't blow a note unless the bass and guitar's playing with him. And the company jumps when it was reveille. He's the boogie-woogie bugle boy of Company B. He puts the boys to sleep with boogie every night and wakes them up the same way in the early fright. They clap their hands and stamp their feet because they know how it goes when someone gives them a beat. It really breaks them up when it was reveille. He's a boogie-woogie bugle boy of Company B. He's a boogie-woogie bugle boy of Company B.